Okay, what is going on, CYPRX advanced YouTubers? Welcome back to the CYPRX YouTube page. As always, if you're interested in learning about cryptocurrency, commodities, indices, foreign exchange, please go ahead and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Guys, really do appreciate it. Don't forget, we're going to be doing a 1,000 token Casper giveaway. 10 lucky YouTube subscribers are each going to get 100 Casper tokens once we reach 5,000 YouTube subs. So guys, please do us a favor. It's free to do so. And all you have to do is click that button. In today's video breakdown, we're going to be covering some XRP price action. You guys already know I'm going to cover some Moonboy price predictions that did not play out, just to show you guys how to steer away from what the general herd is doing. And then I'm also going to show you guys some short positions, some sell positions that we are currently floating in that we took on yesterday's price action on XRP, covering some tweets, giving you guys realistic expectations and the realist price targets on the internet as of right now from what I see. Okay, if you guys are in cahoots with that and you kind of are following me on Twitter, you're following me on the YouTube channel, make sure that you're subscribed, make sure that you're commenting on the videos and the tweets and things of that nature. Stay involved, guys. I really do appreciate all the love and the support. But you know, just to kind of show you all where I'm operating at. All right, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, make sure that you do. I tweeted this out a couple days ago, April 19th. I said, I've been mentioning the 77-cent region and the 85-cent psych level on XRP for some time now. If bulls cannot overcome these two levels, we could see a buy trap scenario where sellers take over to hunt for over leveraged buy positions beneath the 70-cent psychological level. Let's see if bulls can pick up. Let's scroll down. I just want to see if I had been mentioning that even further back in the day yet. Okay, yep. So here we can even go back all the way to April 17th. I said, I'm still being pessimistic when I say this, but I would love to see how the lows at 55 cents get liquidated before XRP rallies to new all-time highs. If XRP ever breaks 68 cents, I believe this price action will come into fruition. I still have buy limits set for 50 cents, 48 cents, and 30 cents. Okay, so you guys can see the realism in my trading. I post these analysis on my Twitter, so make sure that you guys are following just to kind of keep you guys up to date. And in the last XRP video that I made, I told you guys I was looking for a 60-cent threshold to get liquidated before we do see any bullish reaction on XRP. As you guys can see, in the current price action, we are hovering at just beneath around 72 cents. Okay, so we have broken that 72-cent threshold that I put out to you guys via the screenshot on my Twitter yesterday. All right, so you guys could have entered into a sell position. I'm going to break this sell position down for you guys. We are currently floating in it. But just before we do that, let's switch back to the overall long-term perspective charts and go over some price predictions and price analysis, and then cover it with some Moonboy analysis. All right. So the first Moonboy tweet that I want to share with you guys, again, I don't know these individuals personally, and I'm not saying that this, you know, talks bad against their character necessarily, but I just want to show you guys that the general herd, 90% of individuals in this market, especially with the huge following I put out to you guys on Twitter. Let me just find that tweet. It was just the other day. Okay, I tweeted out, humans naturally seek information that they think will bring them positive emotions. That is why you see all these Moonboys incorrectly predict the markets with thousands of followers, because everyone thinks they will become millionaires following their tweets. Sadly, that is not true, okay? And I just want to give you guys a little bit of, you know, some examples, okay? So this guy, I don't know who the heck this guy is, Uncle Crypto, he's always bullish on XRP, constantly bullish. He tweeted this picture out on April 16th where he had this kind of trend line formation. He was saying that XRP is going to go up to, you know, 92 cents. You can see here XRP was operating at around 76 cents. He put this little bullish arrow on, and from that 76-cent threshold, you guys can see, if I measure this out from when price was at around 76 cents, we have depreciated in value from that screenshot that he shared with his Twitter followers at around 10%. So had you have purchased, if you follow this guy, Uncle Crypto, okay, again, not properly learning how to dollar cost average into your cryptocurrency, you would be down 10%. The reason why I'm showing you guys this is to show you all where your portfolio would be at if on the day that these bullish, you know, enthusiasts tweet these things out, you purchased because of their tweet, where your portfolio would be standing at today. I'll show you guys another one. This guy on April 7th, same person, Uncle Crypto, you guys can go back on his video, watch it. April 7th, he was pretty much saying that XRP is going to go shoot up into 90 cents. If we click on his video, XRP was hovering at around 78 cents, okay? And so you can go back, watch that analysis, watch how it did not play out. He was telling all his followers that we were going to go up to 90 cents. You guys can see April 6th, here's that April 6th price action. And again, almost around the same depreciation in your portfolio. However, you would have got a little bit extra, and you would have been looking at about a 15% depreciation in your overall portfolio. Most likely, again, because you're chasing bullish candlesticks, you're not really learning how to dollar cost average. You're not zooming out and looking at where higher time frame liquidity exists, okay, which is where we here at CYPRX based our trading analysis. We've been telling our followers that we are temporarily bearish on XRP all the way up from around March 27th. As you guys can see, I have that arrow designated for you guys here on the charts, and we've been looking for lower time frame targets on XRP for quite some time now, especially if you've been following me on Twitter. I know that I've been saving a couple people's portfolios. You guys have been very open about it, so I do appreciate the love and the support. Again, thank you all. I'm just trying to be realistic with you all. I'm not trying to call these individuals out because I hate them or anything like that. I'm trying to call these individuals out to spread crypto awareness and to really show you guys that 90% of people on the internet space have no idea what they're talking about, okay? XRP whale, guys, you know I love this individual. Somebody tweeted out and commented on XRP whale's tweet the other day, and I thought it was funny. They said that XRP whale is a 9-year-old kid with a cell phone, which I am totally in cahoots with because he is never correct. April 18th, he literally tweeted out, bullish on XRP with the rocket ship, guys. Look at this, Moonboys right here. So let's go back April 18th. I just want to show you all, if you are a follower of XRP Whale and you took his advice and you were just like, XRP Whale's bullish, his name is XRP Whale, he must be a whale, I'm going to buy cryptocurrency. Look at this. April 18th is right here. Your portfolio would be down around 9%, going on 10% as of right now, okay? So just to spread crypto awareness, that is why I display these Moonboy price predictions to you guys, so you can really see that there aren't really a lot of influencers out there that are correct in the market. Now, that's not to toot my own horn, but I've never steered you guys wrong or attempted to. I give you guys logic in the market, realistic expectations, and I am on a mission to attempt to teach you guys what the banking institutions like to do in the market before they move money, okay? Now, this is not guaranteed. The strategy that I teach is not guaranteed. It's just most likely based off of logic. When you start to trade with logic in the market and not emotions, you start to realize how much better of a trader you become, okay? So take that however it is that you want to take it. Again, I'm not trying to attack these individuals. I'm more so just trying to spread crypto awareness, okay? So we're currently floating in this position of a 1-to-6 risk to reward ratio. Sell positions on XRP. I tweeted out to you guys the bearish targets are coming into fruition. You guys should have known that I was going to be looking for short positions had you have watched this YouTube video in the past. Going over this trade breakdown, very simplistic and easy to understand where price was manipulated from. The banking institutions for New York were pretty much just selling at a premium from where they sold at yesterday. As you guys can see on my charts, let me go to the 3-minute chart. Maybe price action will be a little, let's go to the 5-minute. Maybe it'll be a little bit more less distorted for you guys. I know that on the lower time frame, price can be super fractal. Okay, so here, giving you guys a little bit more viewpoint from the candlesticks. Okay, we can see here, right? If we're highlighting the general area where New York session sold from the previous day, let me make this aqua. Okay, so you guys can see that, boom, and we extend that over. We can see that New York session manipulated price into the previous area, confirming the ideology that I teach you guys that the banking institutions like to piggyback off of their previous day's orders, okay? So that's what I attempt to teach you guys, so we know going to this New York session, we would have had all this price action information, right? We would have had all of this price action information. Well, what are there things that we can kind of decipher to determine that the market could potentially go down? So let's just start from there, right? I really want to give you guys the most in-depth experience of price action without giving you guys all the fruits and nuts that I give to the CYPRX students, but just to give you guys more clarity in the market, all right? We can't see the other session on the 9-minute chart, so let's go. Okay, 10-minute chart, beautiful price action. Okay, so people will say hindsight testing is rubbish. No, it's not. Again, we would have had all this price action information coming into this general New York vicinity, okay? So what can we see right now? As of right now, without the drawings that I currently have on the chart breaking down current price action information, what did we have coming into this New York session? Well, we can see two things, all right? We can see that the market, actually, you know what, respectively, we can see 4 things. We can see the market showing us a willingness to grab liquidity from previous sessions, i.e. here's the London session. New York session grabbed the liquidity from those highs, so we can imagine there's some type of liquidity above these highs because we know that liquidity exists in the market above highs and beneath lows, right? Then we can also see an area of trendline liquidity here that the market prior to New York session created in the manipulation window, okay? Here's the manipulation window. I'll just generally circle that area for you, okay? So we see the market grab liquidity from highs and stem lower. So we see consistency in the market that the market makers are setting up buy traps and then sending price lower to liquidate those over leveraged buy positions or anybody that has sell stops beneath here that's willing to sell at these lower prices, right? Activating all of those positions, right? So breaking down previous day's price action, what did that lead to? Coming into Asia session, we can see this kind of double bottom formation form, or retail supportive region, where if we look very closely, we can see that this is where New York session purchased from after selling off, okay? And now we can see that Asia session created a manipulation window in the form of what? Sellers and buyers, okay? So then after Asia session passed price action over to London, London session did the same thing, created an area of manipulation, but what did they do? They came back to attack liquidity above the highs from what? Asia session. So now we have two things. We see the market show us the willingness to continuously attack liquidity from highs. Now the question is after the market grabs the liquidity from highs, can we fail to break previous areas where the market grabbed liquidity or structural highs and then stem lower, creating the definition of what? Internal liquidity and the ideology behind the market makers being in control and setting up buy traps to the downside in the form of retail supportive methodologies, okay? So we can see an overall consistency in the market that right now bears are in control by what? We see the market consistently setting up buy traps. We see the market consistently showing us the willingness to grab liquidity from highs and go lower, grab liquidity from highs and go lower, okay? So this is a what? Bearish order flow scenario. So we're going to be looking for sells until what? Until we get logic in the market. Logic in the market to reverse our bullish bias, I told you guys, would be on my Twitter a break above that 77-cent threshold, which we can constantly see the market is grabbing liquidity from highs, going lower at that 77-cent threshold. We can see here again the market grabbing liquidity from highs and then going lower at that 77-cent threshold. Same thing here. We see the market grabbing liquidity from highs and going lower at that 77-cent threshold. And then last but not least, guys, we see the market grab liquidity from highs and go lower at that 77-cent threshold. Here's that 70-cent threshold. So continuously, the market makers are interested in a premium price at 77 cents. So utilizing all that information coming into this New York session, all I did, let me go ahead and clear out my charts and kind of clean up the charts for you guys a little bit. If you're following along so far and this is making sense to you, or at least a little bit of sense, and it's helping you guys out, understand the market movement, please make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are trying to grow a channel here. If you're interested in a more in-depth analysis of how we trade this strategy, you guys, the link is in the description down below for the mentorship. We would love to have you on the team. All right, but going into this trade, so now we knew all of that price action information that we constantly see the 77-cent threshold hold a premium price for the banking institution. So I'll go ahead, I'll mark off that general area of 77 cents. So now we know a couple of different things coming into this New York session. We know that there's liquidity beneath these lows in the form of retail supportive methodologies, and we trade against that. So we're going to be looking to target that. We also know that the previous New York session sold from this area, so we can use that as a potential area because we know the banking institutions like to piggyback off of each other as an area of interest to take sell positions from if we see this level fail to break and hold a bullish close above. We know that most likely the banking institutions are piggybacking off of their previous day's sell position, right? So look at this. New York session opens up. We can see the market manipulation window a little bit before New York session. Okay, we can see buyers involved in the market early on, premature to the New York session, kind of coming into fruition. And we can also see them attempting to sell this in the form of some type of retail resistance. Right as soon as we break out of the manipulation box, we come for that retail resistance liquidity, start to build more trendline liquidity out of the manipulation window. I'll go ahead and I'll mark that on for you guys. You guys can see trendline traders would have some type of trend line drawn on here. Look at this. Okay, you guys can kind of see my analogy now. They would have some type of trend line drawn on, expecting the market to just go, 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 right? Bullish, bullish, bullish. That is not the case. Okay, what were the market makers doing? They were piggybacking off of their previous day sell position. They forcefully pushed their way up into the previous day sell position, failed to break the psychological level 77 cents, which I had mentioned to you guys yesterday on my Twitter, that if we fail to break above the 77-cent threshold, most likely we're going to see 70 to 68 cents come into fruition, okay? Now we also have logic behind this sell position because we know that liquidity exists beneath lows, and we know banking institutions like to target liquidity. So now not only are we rejecting bearish order flow, now not only are we showing a market willingness to grab liquidity from highs and go lower, and now not only are we respecting psychological levels in previous areas of premium price where banking institutions sold from, but now we also have a proper risk-reward ratio to limit and protect our capital. Okay, this is an amazing trade setup based off of confluences, based off of protecting your capital, and then also based off of going against what the retail herd is doing. As you guys can see from the 3 tweets from the Moonboys that I showed you, everybody's always buying XRP. I'm trading this on my leveraged account on CYPRX. I'm not an advocate or an affiliate of CYPRX. They're just what I'm comfortable using as a broker for my leveraged XRP trades. If you guys want, go check them out. I don't have an affiliate link for them. I'm not trying to make money off of them. I don't even make money off of YouTube if I try to show you guys. I don't know if you've noticed, but I took off the monetization off of my ads just to show you guys that I'm not here to sell you guys any hopes and dreams like these other influencers are. You guys notice that all the other influencers out there, they have lots of commercials on their YouTube videos. Well, people with 100,000 YouTube subscribers are making money off of your views on YouTube. So I thought that I'd prove to you guys that I'm not here for the money. I'm really just here to spread crypto awareness and show you guys that I know what I'm doing in the markets via technical analysis. I gave you guys these bearish targets of anywhere between 72 to 68 cents on my Twitter account. And as you guys can see, those targets have come into fruition. Yet again, another bearish scenario played out to the T on CYPRX. We've been covering it for quite some time. Absolutely beautiful price action. If you guys have stuck around, make sure that you smash that like button, share this YouTube video, spread the crypto awareness, unfollow these guys, save your portfolio. Blessings to you. As always, be cognizant, be aware. Heading into the weekend, have a good weekend, guys. I'll see you all in the next video breakdown where I told you all I will start covering some dollar cost average positions that I've been taking on Casper, XDC, XLM, things of that nature. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video breakdown.